Hello everyone, how's it going? It's Joseph here once again. Today, let's take an in-depth look at my beautifully original 1971 Oldsmobile Cutlass Model S. This will be a full tour of the Model S. We'll start it up, show the engine, and give you as much detail about this vehicle as I can. The vehicle's been sitting for about a month and a half now, so we'll see how it goes when we try and start it. But yeah. Let's give it a try, shall we? The exterior color is known as saddle brown metallic with a white vinyl overlay top with cream interior. This particular unit has 170,730 miles on it, almost 31. Let's give it a try. Almost. There we go. Simple as that. Ooh, it's running rough. It's just been sitting for a while, it's all. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay, the auto choke's on. We'll just give it a few minutes then. So the color is white veneer for the plush seating, which is vinyl, and white veneer interior. Come on. So let's go on and turn on the lights, as well as the hazards, and we'll check out the exterior. 1971 was the third year for the Model B frame. They made the Model B frame from 1968 to 1972. This vehicle had 4 engines options, a 268 inline 6, the engine you see here, which we'll go into detail in a moment, a 350 5.7 barrel, a 442, which was the 400 cubic inch 4-barrel carburetor, and then a 455 Super Rocket V8. This is an S frame, so there was two different body styles. There was the S frame, which is what I have here, which had an oval window design, and then a DX body style that had a little bit smaller of a window and it was more boxy. Body by Fisher. The logo. Trim badge. Chrome wheels. The Olds logo. Cutlass badge. Another S badge on the vinyl top. And finally, on the trunk you have another Cutlass logo right here on the edge, and you have this beautiful Oldsmobile chrome bar on the trunk. Fender lights. go and take a look at that 350. It's a 352 barrel with a original Holley carburetor wired to a 3-speed Hydroglide automatic transmission. Let's check out the interior some more. Wood grain faux interior, S badge, door release, wrapped in chrome mirror manual adjustment for your side mirror, chrome exterior body paneling, carpeted door guards, body logo, let's go in and see how she sounds, shall we? Aftermarket AM FM tuner. I do have the original radio deck in the trunk of the car. Cigarette lighter, ashtray, and a small glove box. Simple to use air conditioning system, heat, defrost, vent, normal, and AC. Your different zone temperature and speeds. Gauge cluster includes a small fuel gauge. The gauge on mine's not working quite right, so that's why it looks a little funny, and you have your oil, generator, and several other indicators. I don't know why it's fogging up. It's never done that before. Your speedometer with mileage counter or odometer. 3-speed automatic transmission with low gear selection, and your analog clock. Another neat amenity includes a hidden map light. Once closed in, it becomes quiet. Manual locks, manual windows, dome light, and it's a very comfortable car. You can sit 6 adults comfortably, 3 on 3, or if you want to do it even more comfortably, 2 up front, 2 in the back. We'll check out the exterior in a minute. Special shoulder harnesses. I don't really use them because it requires an extra tether clip, and they're actually considered to be quite dangerous in today's terms, so I only use the lap belts. Driver mirror. Olds badge with the Oldsmobile logo. Very fluid power steering. You can toss it back and forth. Windshield washer switch with washer motor. Activator for the wipers. The sprayer on mine has gotten an issue, so I can't show you how it works. I'll try and fix that at some point. So let's turn it off and I'll show you the back seat. Take the key out a little bit to keep it from buzzing. So in order to get to the back seat, there's a little handle back here. You lift up, and the seat folds forward. Very plush back seat. I'm about 5'8", so my head touches the top just a little bit, but it's good rear seat comfort if you want to drive long distances. Might be a little cramped for me because, like I said, my head touches the top of the roof, but for the most part, if you've got small kids or someone who doesn't mind having their head touching the top of the roof all the time, shouldn't be that bad. Rear deck speakers. Just an all-around beautiful American classic. Got your rear ashtray holders, in case you want to smoke. But that won't ever be used when I have this car. Here's how the rear window goes down on these cars. It's pretty cool. Check this out. It folds down seamlessly, so when the windows are down, you don't even know that there was a window set. It's a streamless design, and I just absolutely love that feature of this car. I'll actually roll one set down. I'll show you the difference of window up, window down. They're a little stiff because it's cold outside. It's been cold at least. So I'll show you a comparison of with them open, with them closed. So here's the side open. Here's the side with it closed. It's just an all-around streamless design. It's beautiful. I'll open the passenger seat so we can take a look at that. I'll take the keys and unlock the passenger side. Kind of stiff. It's been a while since these tumblers have been used. So check out the passenger seat. Same streamless door design. You've got your faux fake carpet on the door seals, fake wood, S logo, manual window, crank, door handle, door lock, but no mirror adjustment because there's no mirror on this side of the vehicle. Just an all-around beautiful American classic Survivor. Cutlass logo. Floor vents, which is a really cool feature on these old cars. It's one thing I really like about them. It's an adjustable floor vent. So, let's give this car a ride, shall we? I'll take you for a small tour with the vehicle. I'm going to get the camera tripod set up, and we'll go for a ride. Man, those ducts are raspy. They haven't been used in a while. Definitely for sure. This car is an absolute dream to drive. It's one of my favorite all-time vehicles to drive. It is an absolute blast from the past. There we go. I wonder why my AC wasn't working correctly. It was because I had it on warm. It's okay. Very plush vinyl seats. They sink in and you're just hugged by them. They may look quite shallow, but when you sit in them, oh my goodness, it is one of the comfiest cars you will ever ride in. They just knew what they were doing in its day when they built these cars. I took a ride in that, or I didn't take a ride, I took a look at that 86 New Yorker about a month ago, 2 weeks to a month ago, and I mean, the seats were very plush, but just the look of this car, the ride, all of that, it's just, I've fallen in love with these types of vehicles. It's a comfortable cruiser, it's got plenty of power. It's just an all-around joy to drive. And the sound of that burly 350. The 350 5.7 that's in this engine was borrowed from a Chevy power plant, but it has its own unique sprockets and other points. So take a listen to this when I stomp on it. It just wants to get up and go. It has got the torque behind it, that is definitely for sure. Air conditioning system still works. That's a good thing. I need that when I go to car shows in the summer. The high beam selector is on the floor. So unlike a stock switch that you have on newer cars, the one for the high beam selector is on the floor for this vehicle. It's just the way they made them back then. But the steering on this vehicle is so fluid, I can literally turn this vehicle with one finger. Watch this. See that? I'm turning it with basically one finger. One finger. No resistance on the steering. Absolutely none. So yeah, that's the tour of the 1971 Oldsmobile Cutlass Model S 350/7. If you enjoyed this video and you liked what you saw, give it a like, share it, subscribe, hit the notification bell. There's going to be more content on this vehicle. I plan to do some things to it. I might put a set of dual exhausts on it in the future. I don't know. Just kind of keep her running smooth and just take good care of her. But I'll have other vehicles coming up in the future, so if you are interested in future videos or certain vehicles you want me to tour, leave them in the comment section below. I'll see if I can find them in my area and do a tour. I might not be able to do a test drive, but I can at least tour them and let you take a look at them and give you my scoop of what I think of them. So this is Sweet 71. That's what her name is if you haven't seen any videos before, but I'm Joseph. And I'm glad you were able to tune in for the last 15-20 minutes and take a ride with me and just take a look at my best vehicle. So be sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys in a future episode. Thank you so much for watching.